Let's begin by figuring out the area of these four pieces in units, and then we'll shift them over later to square feet and acres and all that stuff. So we'll start here with the triangle. Formula for area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. We can measure the units, do the multiplication, and this gives us 12 square units. Then we can go here to this trapezoid. You can either treat this as a rectangle and a triangle or treat it as a single trapezoid. When you use the formula, you end up with 26 units squared. In this next piece, we have another trapezoid. You could certainly break it up into smaller pieces or treat it as a single unit. And after you do the work for this one, you would end up with a total of 43 square units. And then our last one, a rectangle with a little bit extra attached. And when we do this one, we get 33 square units. So now we have all of those together. When we add those together, we end up with a total of 114 units squared. Now we don't measure land in units. We're trying to do this in square feet. So what we know is there's information here in the diagram that 6 units here give me 300 feet. So that means that each of those you divide by 6, and that gives you 1 unit equal to 50 feet. And then if 1 unit is equal to 50 feet, then 1 square unit is equal to multiplying 50 by 50, or 2,500 square feet. That information will allow us to use the 114 that we just found. So 114 was the number of units, square units. Let's write that here. And we're going to multiply that by 2,500, and that's our square feet. And when we do that, we end up with 285,000, and our unit now is square feet. So that is the total number of area of the land in square feet, which still doesn't actually answer our question. So from here, the farmer needs to have his land in acres. So to figure out from acres, you start with your square feet and divide it by 43,560, because that's the number of square feet in each acre. This will give you about 6.54, and that's 6.54 acres, more or less. It's not 100%. Extra land that he purchased with the $10,000 was 8 acres. So we're going to take those 8 acres, we're going to subtract this other part, and that gives us 1.46 acres. We need to turn that back into square feet so we can figure out the cost per square feet. So we can take the 1.46 acres and multiply it by 43,560 square feet per 1 acre. That gives us a final answer of 63,597.6 square feet. Finally, our last step is to take that quantity, let's put that back here, and divide it by the price. So we'll take our $10,000, and we want price per acre, so we'll actually divide price by the number of acres, and that was 63,397.6 square feet. And that will give us a value of approximately 16 cents per square foot for that extra land that he purchased.